Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. Yeah, things are going to look a little different tonight. We are no longer on Warriors Wednesday for the foreseeable future. It is going to become a Wildcard Wednesday, so that means we may not necessarily have the same thing on a weekly basis, but I don't know, so we'll leave it at that. So yeah, for starters, right out of the gate, see Warpigs is joining us. Welcome, good to see you. So I hope all's going on. Good night to hang out since we got something new in the mix. So for those of you who are new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire any of the above. So Resident Evil, loosely speaking, has been an influence in more recent years, even though it was something I didn't grow up with in its original form, but I'll probably break some of that down here a little bit. So anytime I do a first episode for a title, I'll give you a little bit of my personal connection to it, move on from there. But definitely got some cool stuff to go through. So Warpigs, yeah, grab bag Wednesday is a good way to explain it. So I'll leave it as a question mark. Obviously, the title will probably give it away by the time the day arrives, but I don't necessarily know what the order and the structure is going to be just yet. So, kicking things off here. So, we had some support on Pilled last night. So, thanks to Sheriff Hector, JD1971, and EO for the red pills over there. So, gotta say, it's good to see EO. She's been one of our followers on Pilled side for a very, very long time. So, glad to see her back on the platform there and hanging out. So the big news, my goodness. So I don't know if I have enough words to express thanks to everybody who joined last night because we had a record-breaking show for Tomb Raider episode 18. So I guess initially I just gotta say, man, the Tomb Raider community, especially that on Twitch, is absolutely awesome because that's two episodes in a row where we got a raid. So of course, credit goes to DJ Full the last week for the prior episode, and also this week, I apologize for pronouncing the name wrong. Zenurico, who brought a massive party with him, and we got some new follows for that. So thank you very much. I hope everybody enjoys their stay because I know we're not going to be doing Tomb Raider every day, but at the same time, glad to have everybody. So hopefully, find some other things of interest that we'll be able to connect on. So glad to have everybody now part of the Hyperstream craziness. So one of the things is just that I know Twitch is potentially, scuttling the affiliate threshold, but at the same time, if we're able to potentially do something, that's going to be fantastic. Really going to shoot for trying to hit that threshold anyway. So I know that is going to go a long way with helping out with that. But the key thing that's going to be a challenge is hitting the one after the follower count. I'm trying to get the average. So hopefully, we'll be entertaining enough for some people once we get going there. So that's it. So as far as platform stuff, now there's going to be a couple of things going on. So obviously with the schedule from Warriors Orochi, I should have the ticker updated. I hope I did remember to do that. I just didn't visually confirm it, so hopefully that is correct. So we now potentially have about 3 to 4 games now if we include Resident Evil in the mix. So that's going to include Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, Metal Slug Attack Reloaded, Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate, and now Resident Evil. So there's also going to be other pop-up streams on Fridays and Sundays. Those are not guaranteed. Those could be at different times. And we've mostly been doing Ninja Gaiden Black and Metal Slug for that, but there's plenty of opportunity to get caught up on some of those as well. So other things going on. Today, got writing done. It's been a weird week. I haven't had a full writing day at all yet, and we're into Wednesday, so I'm hoping things will start to settle by the end of this week, if not into next. But today was a little bit consumed with trying to get stuff ready for this one. So, yeah, because I didn't kind of plan to the last minute. I had an idea that I wanted to do Resident Evil, but it was not confirmed. But, of course, I still had to get, music picked out, get the visuals done, and all that usual stuff. But talking about also schedule things going on. So I did get our Linktree finally updated today. So our next 2 shows are listed. The next upcoming one was going to be April 5th at Lance Cruise North for their band booster. Again, this is Metro Detroit area, so anybody in the area, feel free to stop by. And the one after that's going to be Roseville High School. So I'll start talking about those more in detail as we get closer, but at least I was dragging behind. I didn't get stuff updated since Saturday when we had our other show. So working on that. And then as far as pop culture stuff, I'm going to keep it a little bit more local because, again, I can't find too much for news, because everything is either stylized or hyper negative. So I'll make it a little bit more local tonight. So actually, War Pigs, great timing tonight because I was hoping you'd catch this. But finally, after a little over 2 months, Amazon Prime finally got the subtitles working for Aladdin 3477. It has been working on all the other major platforms, which includes YouTube, Fandango, Apple TV. But it's kind of bizarre that Amazon's process was supposedly so complicated that it took them two months to fix it. And I did even check my account today. I confirmed they are working. I think they maybe have been up for a few days. So I haven't talked about Aladdin much because I know there's other things going on. I don't always catch the exact stuff from the director either on his TikTok or whichever social media profile. But I was excited to finally see that, and I realized, you know what, I got to talk about that tonight. And the other thing is, so I've been also trying to get some other artwork stuff done. And so as of right now, I only have the foreground redone for a Spider-Gwen inspired-esque thing. I'm hoping to get 4 new prints done for the next show. So this is the current one I've got to get done. I'm probably going to have the background rendering tonight. So that way, if I get it done, I can get an order out soon. And then that way I'll have some new content at our next show. So things are moving along pretty well. Pretty excited about that. And you know what? I did see one thing about pop culture stuff. It was more about the whole Hollywood and AI thing. But you know what? It's got some political tones to it. So I'm just not going to bother. You know what? We'll get away from that. Because I obviously got plenty to go through. And I want to get, obviously, not get too long-winded on stuff. So, yeah, here we go. So here's what I have in hand. This is the Resident Evil Origins collection. Correction. As matching the thumbnail there. So I must have forgotten then. I may have not necessarily double dipped, but I think Resident Evil was a digital release first, and this might be the first time I've been throwing the disc version in because I always want to have a physical copy, but at least the Resident Evil one only was by itself. Now this time I'm going to have to launch the game, pick the one, and I tried doing Origins one time. Not Origins, but a Resident Evil 0. I don't think I'll go through that. For me, the only attachment is to Resident Evil 1 and then Resident Evil 5. But as mentioned at the top of the show, so my history with this franchise is pretty limited, and people who are hardcore and purists will probably get upset with me for it, but too bad. So my only connection to Resident Evil was through Marvel vs. Capcom 2. We're talking like 2000. So I knew of Jill Valentine from that, maybe from the movies, which are terrible, which I despise, and maybe that is about it. So I was heavily into fighting games up until the early 2000s, and then around the time that Resident Evil 5 came out, I think this was on the heels of Street Fighter 4. So of course, with Street Fighter 4 having a resurgence, Capcom finally putting some new entries in their franchises out. I was playing Street Fighter 4. I was over at a friend's house, and friends were playing Resident Evil 5 co-op, and of course they're going through the story, and I look over, and I see this insane cinematic with Chris and Jill, or Chris and Sheva, and Wesker and Jill, so spoiler alert in case anybody hasn't ever played it yet. And the thing was, Jill got completely turned into this acrobatic character, and to me, that fight scene is like way up there with some of the top action stuff I've seen in certain movies. So that kind of got me hooked. So I was already at least knew of Jill, of course. And then I'm like, okay, well, now they made her a more agile character, like color me interested. So what happened is after digging a little bit more, I found out that Jill was actually playable in Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries. So this was still before that they even got DLC. So I got into it shortly after Resident Evil 5, but not until they got all the new add-on content. So once I played Resident Evil 5 Mercs, I got hooked. Now, I don't care for the campaign, but the thing was, Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries is probably one of my top multiplayer-esque strategy experiences, second probably only to Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. So I really enjoy that mode. I've played it a lot with friends, and I still want to eventually get it running for Cooperative Laboratory, but that hasn't happened yet. But after that came out, then suddenly, there was more opportunity to get into the remakes, which had only then, at that point, been on GameCube. I was not going all the way back to PlayStation 1 to play the original. I know people uphold that one, but at the same time, if I don't have attachment to it, not going to go back and play it. In the case of Tomb Raider, at least because things have been brought up to modern standards, I'm more okay with that. But in case of the original 96 Resident Evil, probably not going to happen. So at least because I had an attachment to Jill as a character, and then going back to the original, I'm like, okay, this makes sense. I was kind of hoping that pattern would hold with Resident Evil 3 because Jill was also a main character. But I already saw where the trend was going with Resident Evil 2, that they have already scrapped and had a continuity shift away from the original looks of the characters. They've used new actors and they've done new face scans and all that, and I'm not really interested. So I have not played Resident Evil 2, original or modern. Same for 3, same for 4. And I know 4 is one of the top games, but I didn't care which form. I just had no interest in Leon and Ada. So it's not even Jill that bothered me that got changed when they brought out Resident Evil 3, even though um, Leon and Claire kind of had some changes. It still didn't feel right. And the Ada was like radically changed. So I'm a big continuity guy, so I didn't really care for that quite so much. But that was kind of one of the other things. So just a quick break here. So Warpigs is asking if, speaking of the co-op from Resident Evil 5, any co-op streams on the calendar? Not as of yet. It's been very difficult with shows, trying to stay on writing and trying to get the other stuff done. So unfortunately, I've put most of that to the back burner because I've been trying to coordinate with Call to Stealth on certain things, or F-14 Tomcat. I was talking about possibly doing a multiplayer one in March, but here we are almost end of March, and it's not looking so optimistic. So it is not forgotten. It just priorities have continued to take on this amorphous T1000 liquid metal kind of shift all over the place. So that's mostly my attachment to Resident Evil. Now, the thing is, I mentioned I hate the movies, but on the other hand, I love the animated ones. Those have had some great action to them. And again, they've kind of run forward from a continuity standpoint that Chris and Jill and others are using the modern actors. So I'm a little bit conflicted about the latest one, Death Island, unless there was another one that I was unaware of. But at least there's continuity in the animated films. I also got heavily into the Resident Evil deck building game, which has kind of come and gone. The I think it was a division of Bandai Namco that did the development of that. But man, they had some great expansions, but apparently, supporting the board game portion of it didn't last. So that kind of went sideways. But yeah, some of the extra content from Resident Evil is fine. I'm not normally a zombie person, but I appreciate that the original Resident Evil at least was a little bit more on the suspense side and a little bit more on the inventory management side. So we'll see how this goes, but that is the plan for tonight. Seeing if there is anything else I'm missing, because I'm sure I could have written plenty more notes down, but I think that is it. So here we go. So my other concern would be if I actually download the standalone Resident Evil 1, if it's going to interpret as a completely separate game, because this one is listed as the collection. And also, I forgot to mention, so with this being episode 1, called it That One Mansion because it's pretty much where most of Resident Evil 1 takes place, here in Raccoon City. So this is not a blind playthrough. I've probably played through this game, I'd gauge about 2 to 3 times, give or take, in case I was working on other playthroughs for unlocks. I know there's a speed run involved with getting the rocket launcher. Probably done a lot more for Jill playthroughs, maybe minimal Chris playthroughs. I like how it's got some of the classic sound effects, at least. I don't know if they're true to like the PS1, but still got a lot of the classic sound to it. Same with the cinematics. And Sherman's stopping in on YouTube. Good evening to you. It's kind of funny that it's got those mechanisms in there, so they clearly must have ported that over from the GameCube version. So, not too much to see here. It's interesting that it's saying load the game. I don't think that would be an option. I would have... No, I mean, I wouldn't have played it on this account. I know for a fact I haven't. I haven't played this game in years.
Resident Evil.
Evil. Okay, yep, we'll stick with widescreen. Controls, yeah, definitely alternate. So, like with Tomb Raider, I would not be able to play this with old school tank controls. So I'm actually glad in some cases that I did not play the original, and then at least things have been modernized, so I actually spend more time enjoying it than fighting with basic things like controls. Okay, how do I like my games? Interesting for one. It's interesting how they took the approach to do a little bit more descriptive difficulty. So let's go with the medium here. It's not like I'm a novice. Oh, so they actually did this backwards. So they put the hardest one up top and the easiest one down here. I almost would have been like, oh, I would have put on the hardest one. German. So, yeah, usually the party's been over in Twitch these days. So, yeah, YouTube, unfortunately, is the straggler. But I know, Chairman, you like it over there because the other stuff going on. All right, so let's go with the intermediate. Yeah, so you can definitely tell that the textures are dated here. Definitely some of the older models and stuff. So, unfortunately, yeah, not playing with Chris here. Gonna go with Jill. Now, I appreciate, like with Tomb Raider, how there's costume unlocks, but of course, they only start you out with one, and you gotta unlock the others based on consecutive playthroughs, etc. So here we go. Jill for starters. So it's interesting. I think even some of the initial cutscene stuff might deviate based on who you pick. If not, maybe it's just the in-game stuff. Yeah, I know. I know it's because you have the wrench. I haven't even looked into how to do any of that over here. Because it's not right on the chat box.
Flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Oh, poor Kevin.
We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Hey, he's got a bandana. I want to play as him. I didn't even know the side characters well enough, so I probably get in trouble for that. Does he get eaten by Cerberus? Unless that was him, Joseph F. Joseph F. He got eaten. Yeah, that's him. That's why we don't know his name otherwise. You gonna do something, or are you out of bullets? They look like they're a little underfed. If you had a shotgun, better use it. And wipe that off your face.
This way.
They still have DC. It was a DC Douglas that did his voice acting way back when.
Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Anybody bring a dog whistle?
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that? Gonna get this camp.
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
So interesting going back to the loading screen. I mean, so at least it's more immersive, but obviously a throwback to the visuals being so limited with the doors just opening. TikTok.
A dining room.
Okay. So, Chairman saying they like Ada Wong, and I was asking new or old, and then Warpig. Oh, so and then you're both. So I'm outnumbered here. You guys both like the new ones. So I gotta admit that the new Ada looks more refined, definitely more Asian. But that's the weird thing is the other one didn't look quite as Asian. But again, that was the original look. See, I end up being somebody who's an originalist. I like how the character is originally designed. So, and that's kind of the same thing with Jill. So, because I liked her original look. One thing I don't get, though, is why they went with more of this green color palette. Because even in the cinematics, it looked blue. And her color palette in Marvel vs. Capcom also blue. It's more of this off green. So, anyway, I got to get used to this whole camera thing all over again. So, let's get us the typewriter thing here. Ooh, ink ribbon. So I'm gonna have to get used to the inventory management. So we do eventually. I forgot. Do we expand, or is that only in the chest? I don't remember. Yes, I will take that. Why are you telling her to get her stuff killed, more pigs? All right. So I think the only reason I want to save at this point is to make sure I don't have to go through that all over again. Tap 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 tap. Yeah, only 8 slots. It's like hardcore old school there. Okay. There it goes. Oh, I have to hit the guide button. Alright, so I'm trying to remember what's going on here. How do I... Okay, that's map. Okay, oh, so that's going to throw me off because everything else has been left trigger, like with Resident Evil and everything, so it's L1. Let's go talk to Barry.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Don't eat it, Barry.
Blood. Jill.
It's not
see
ketchup.
If you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
He's going to sit there and watch how long it takes to dry. Yep, still blood. I mean, that's what... I mean, even though some things were softened in their campiness, that's part of one of the things that made this game awesome, is because it's, like, unabashedly just so campy. So, Chairman saying on your Discord you got a channel with a picture of Ada. That's cool. So, I guess that reaffirms you are a fan. Alright, so I know we're going to run into a zombie on the other side of this door here. I don't think there's anything else to find until we get upstairs. We end up pushing the statue down. We end up having to fiddle with the clock. See, the other thing is, it's kind of interesting. The puzzles were far more, not far more, but at least mildly more intellectual in their complexity compared to Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is just like moving things around. This one actually made you think and try to put the pattern together as if it were an IQ test or something. So we got some other people join us on Twitch. Welcome. Glad to have everybody here. All right, where is he? Okay, so he's going to be this direction. I think he's in the other room there. Alright, so just to... So this is locked. We can't do anything down here until we get some other stuff. Yep. Armor. Okay, so that tells us which key we got to find. Then we need the power before we can do the elevator. This goes down in the kitchen. But I don't think I want to do anything there yet, if I can. So, Warpigs, your Fallout brain couldn't survive 8 saves. Oh, yeah, I get your point. And, oh, really? So, Jeremy, you're saying Fallout 4 is even top of the list over Mercs 2? Alright, here we go. What are you doing, man? You don't look like the electrician. What's crazy is they use some of like the direct screens for the artwork on oh man, apparently I couldn't figure out which button I needed to shoot. There goes my health. Okay, so it's L1 and R1. Or L... Oh, get off me. Oh, I'm gonna be dead already. Are you dead? Nope. I am such an amateur. Come on, get off. Oh yeah, let's... Okay, hold on. How do I reload now? It won't let me reload. I have to die here. Alright, so can I go anywhere from here? No. Man, I'm just gonna let him kill me then, because I don't have any other load option. Okay, so you're saying Mercs 2 and Fallout pretty close, huh? Yes. These residents are quite evil. Okay. At least now I know how to shoot rather than giving the zombie free hits. So I think next time I'm gonna run away and use the hallway. I ran into a guy that worked at the local retail shop that does not get named, and he was apparently quite proficient at the original. He would play it on the DS though, but I mean, there's so many tricks to this game, like some kind of speed walking down the stairs and stuff.
Take a look at this.
But I don't really have any expertise in said department. Okay, so let's go activate him. Right, let's skip that. Let me run down the hall. Make sure you're looking at him. Don't want no auto lock stuff missing. 4 bullets. Oh, that wasn't enough. I have to waste the whole clip on this guy? Oh my word. Alright, how do I get to my inventory? Can I not access that until... Wow, that took a lot of bullets. Oh. I want to talk to Wesker. Wesker, some guy tried to eat my face.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Oh, I forgot. I could have just led
me
him
take
in
care of it.
there. Forgot about that. He takes 3 with a hand cannon.
What the hell is this thing?
I
Lunch.
found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Let's do this until I can figure out how to do this properly. All right, I knew there was something missing there, so I had to. Barry will take care of it automatically, so you don't have to waste all your ammo on it. "100% certifiably qualified noob." I should have also saved after
think you
talking
better
to
take
him,
a
so I
look
don't
at
have to
this.
keep doing this every time. Skip. And run. Look! It's a monster. Ah, yes, Wesker, very trustworthy.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Actually, his name's
Let me
Frank.
take care of it.
Frank's gonna have to go therapy after you called him a monster like that.
What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
All right, now we're caught up. Okay. Now, let me... Can I save before... Oh, is it going to do this automatically? Go back. Okay. Return to game without saving. Yes. Okay, we'll see what happens next. That's encouraging. Honestly, I forgot. One of the first things I even played in this realm was actually, I'd say, Parasite Eve and Dino Crisis. I probably played those long before playing Resident Evil. One, because dinosaurs versus zombies.
Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Yeah, let's look in this vase right here. Or maybe it's an urn. Wesker, are you under this credenza? Okay. I should say. Oh, he's gonna yell at us. Okay, so at some point you can open this and get an item. Another time you open it, there's a dog that jumps out at you. So I don't remember. Okay. Wesker, 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 are you hanging from the pole? Yeah, it's like they pretty much just makes you walk all the way around first. Wesker, are you a doormat? I've searched. He's not here.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
You've only been here 5 minutes.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
So, if you have Chris, Barry's not there, so... I don't remember if Chris's playthrough is adjusted or different than that, because of the lockpick, so that'll be for following Whiskers. Yeah, we're looking for Mr. Whiskers in here. Probably got a better chance of finding Mr. Whiskers.
I may need it.
Listen.
Do the Dr.
something
Evil.
happens. Let's meet up in this hall.
I love chicken, I love dinner.
Okay.
Or was it the Meow Mix commercial? I don't know it. I'll make an idiot out of myself. Prone to happen. Okay, so for starters, you know what? Let me open this first if it'll let me. Ooga booga. Oh no. Hit the dog. Oh. Good grief. Okay, because one was so much fun, let's do that again. Okay, I thought, well, maybe it's the difficulty mode. I thought at some point if you open it, there was another power-up. Okay, let's do this. Ah, this is weird. It makes me hit the main button on this. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Okay. Maybe it's just slow. Needs a nap. Alright, so Barry's completely gone. I don't think I need this yet. I don't need that clogging the inventory, so... Man, one of the things that really threw me off when I played this for the first time was the fact that you had to inspect something in order to find something else, which you needed for something else. I mean, it's not like everything you say, hey, I want to inspect the item, and tells you nothing useful. Yeah, after I learned the first time, then I started doing that for everything. So I don't think I necessarily need to go this way. I think we end up fighting birds. Might get the health and some bullets, though. No birds yet. Okay. Oh, hey, Frank 2.0. You doing all right over there, pal? Alright, we're going to want to hang on to at least one of these. Can I mix these already? There's the inventory. Oh, that button. Okay, so we can do combining. That didn't require anything special. We did use bullets on the dog. Okay. Oh, I knew there's bullets in here. This is like the old text adventures. I'm like, look at everything. I do want to look south at E flask. However, Strongbad described it. Yes, get the flask. Call the stealth. You know what? Your cynicism of my dislike for the ASPCA is not, you know, the criticism's just not needed. He job cynicism, more killing of animals. Yeah, well, I'll take all the zombie infested ones and drop them off at your place. Poor Pig says Frank went to therapy and came back. That's probably why he's so tired. Oh, there was there's a notebook or something over here too. There's something. I thought there was something here. There it is. Kenneth has got something on him. That's what it was. It's the film. Oh, do I have to inspect it? Okay, inventory. Oh, there we go. Files, mansion, Kenneth's film. This better not be a birthday party video. Oh, you need a video player. Perhaps if I read that, would have made a little more sense. All right, see you around the corner. Go through the door. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like with Tomb Raider, they just arbitrarily decide to spawn enemies based on various conditions, even though you've already been through there. I know I completed the speedrun to get the rocket launcher, but that's going to take some doing. It's not crazy speedrun, you just gotta optimize your path through the building. Oh, this camera. Okay, so I think it was this one first. Helmet. Okay, so that one's not the lockpick. Let's try this. There we go. Yep, that was what I was expecting. So, shiny object on top of the statue there. How do I climb over? No, push it yet. There we go. What was that? Okay, so this was really trippy trying to figure out what's going on here. So this painting or something gets moved here. Somewhere around here is the inventory closet where you can change costumes once you have them unlocked. Okay, the dagger. I forgot what the dagger was for. Oh, that's right. It's for when they grab you. Cannot use from behind. To equip, go to the status screen. Okay. So you get a certain number of those. Ooh, art supplies. Ah, yeah, go figure. I did not activate. How about I activate now? Hey, are you Frank's older brother? If it's equipped, but I didn't have to waste it. Oh, hold on. Good old... See, called it stealth, so this is where the combination comes into play. I had to teach him how to do that for, Ow. Yeah, see, I just wasted it. Or I think that's probably necessary anyway. Because... Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. So that's probably why I leave this here. Then you can shoot him real easily. If he comes after you here. Ah, no. Maybe not. Maybe he's gonna stay there. Oh, I did that wrong. So I think the thing that's up there is probably just a map. There he is. Nice if I could recover the dagger. The quick combo. Yeah. Quick combine. Alright, stop that. No, I want you to push the thing. There we go. Okay. That's what I needed to do. There's a map of the mansion. Don't really want it, but it can't hurt. What's the statue say? Woman drawing water. Well, you say so. So I can't pick this up, can I? Nope. No. Okay, so the dagger got consumed. I have the map. I guess maybe... Do I go upstairs first? Do I get that key? Where's the fake key at? There's something on the dog collar. You find the dog collar, turns it into an actual key. Can I then lock... Nope, can't lockpick that yet. So the helmet, the armor... Alright, where are we going here? Let me double check this one again. Too dangerous. It's too dangerous to go alone. Here, take this. Should not know Zelda references considering how I played it. Call of Stealth asks, kind of loot the zombies. I don't recall seeing any ability to do so yet. I'm about as effective as the gunman in Tomb Raider. Apparently they travel kind of light. Alright, so... As far as I know, we got everything in here, but I didn't go upstairs. Yeah, I don't think this fell under the looter-shooter category. Whoa. That's the annoying thing about the camera is, like, you're holding the direction you want to go, and then it flips it on you. Okay, yeah, so we're not... I'm going to be kicking myself because I'm going to be running at corners I can't do anything about yet because I'm missing something. Like, this guy's going to get up eventually. And I don't want to necessarily take both those plants yet. When does he get up? Yeah, the first time I played this, I kept getting myself screwed over here because that guy will come out. There's a key. Once you take the key, he chases you. Find peace and death. Yeah, fantastic. Nah. Gotta have the fake key to put in there, so I don't want to do that. And then that leads you to a locked door, I believe. Yeah. Oh, look, another helmet. So helmet, shield. Or is there multiple helmet ones? So yeah, the guy with the spinning thing pops out. That guy, and you can't get around him. No candy or food from the zombies' pockets. Yeah, it's probably equally infested, so it's probably right up there with Snickers. All right, yeah, he doesn't jump out yet. All right, I don't know that he's done. No, he's not. It's interesting they put the mirrors there. It's actually functioning mirrors, no less. Alright, now you done? I'm wasting my ammo. Ah, the arrow. We need that. Okay. See, this is like one of the ones you gotta inspect. Or examine. Alright, so arrowhead. The arrowhead looks like it can be removed. See, this one was obvious. The problem is not all the others are obvious. They actually made you rotate it around. This zombie virus adds more flavor. I'll let you I can change your name to guinea pigs instead of war pigs. And call self-asking no aiming system. Yeah, it's actually, you know, pretty similar to Resident Evil, that you're relying upon holding the button and letting the character the character do the work. All right, good. Now we get some more ammo here. Okay, so we have to exit out both of these, pretty sure. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, that takes us upstairs. Okay, I forgot about that one. There we go. Now I'm starting to remember some things. Yep, there's a zombie on one side. I think. So, from a speedrun standpoint, you don't necessarily have to kill everybody. Oh, dagger. Yeah, I'll take a dagger. So, the good thing is those don't take up inventory space, I don't believe. Alright, so let me push this. Oh, I gotta go down. We're out of time here. Just randomly destroying the place. Yeah. Okay, now we're up top. Chairman says George Soros is going to prison. Anything officially? Or, because, I mean, that's what everybody'd be wanting for a long time, but... Until somebody makes the move... Okay, so there was a couple weird scenarios here. Like, if you go in here early... Like... You find one of the old guys who gives you a grenade launcher, but I think the scenario changes either if it's Chris or based on the timing in the story. Oh, sword. Okay. So we can go back downstairs, but I think we need to go out on the terrace here. Oh, and also let me get my ammo combined here. Okay, you can't move stuff until you're in the inventory thing. Okay. Can't shoot out the windows, of course. Alright, so I think we can go in here. Locked from the other side, never mind. Oh. Chairman saying office is getting raided, people getting arrested. Interesting. Hope that's legit. I mean, well, I guess, dare I ask what kind of sourcing you use, because... I know there's some that kind of do some wishful thinking, so I'm hoping if it's legit. Alright, so we're outside. I know I need the arrow. Yeah, no night vision here. There should be some shells or something on the ground here somewhere. Okay, so we come out there later. There's a zombie in here somewhere. Oh, there's the shotgun shells. Nope, 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 nope. Will I take them? Well, yes, I'll take them. Hopefully they're more abundant than they are in Tomb Raider. Yeah, it's so weird how they just arbitrarily... So one thing I learned in filming is you don't do camera angles at 180 degrees. This thing's doing like 270. I mean, or that could be 90, of course, but it's just jarring when you get a completely different look at the character. And again, with the controls, it's challenging. A tomb engraved with a picture of an angel, but it's sure looking like it's an arrowhead there. I wonder what I should do. Oh, so I have to actually go into the menu. All right. Go in the menu and hit use. Oh, okay. So Chairman dropped the link. I'll take a look at that later. Thanks for posting that. So there's not a whole lot we can do in here yet, unless we get the book. Actually, this might give us the book early. We end up with all these different masks that we have to place here, so this, we can't do much here just yet. Seems like there should be something down here. Oh, yes, here we go. The Necronomicon! You must say the syllables perfectly. Glad to Verata Necktie. The Book of Curses. Yeah, I don't want to be taking this. Okay, yeah, showing me that after taking the Book of Curses is usually not very reassuring. I can't remember... Yeah, so that he doesn't drop until we put the masks on then. I don't see any shotgun shells or anything here. I thought there was some... Oh, maybe it's after dropping the... dropping it. Okay, so let me look at this. So if you hit examine... It's titled Book of Curses, but you literally have to manipulate. Oh my goodness, there's something on the back of it. Okay, so there's the mansion key. And then if you take the key, then this opens. And I don't really care. Oh, the 4 masks. Speak no evil, smells no evil. Then one can't do any of the 3. All under place, evil will awaken. Well, let's not awaken evil, shall we? Yeah, I saw your one over there, so I'll check the YouTube side of it. Later, of course. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, I did look up Sword of Vermilion, and so at least the video I saw was showing it as a Genesis title. And yeah, definitely looked very Zelda-ish with like a POV kind of view and a lot of story interactions. So definitely people referring to it as a lost gem. So I can see why there's some appeal there. They're also talking about some of the bugs and stuff too, but seemed like it was well received by those that liked it. Okay, so we now have the mansion key. What that does for us, I don't know, unless that's for all the doors that are not particularly dealing with a specific other side. So that one can't be unlocked yet. And if it doesn't have a shape on it, armor, sword, right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, being old does not make things a terrible game. You know what? I should probably go save first. I think we still got 1 ribbon left. We can probably do that fastest from here. So one of the things, once you start doing like the speedrun element, you gotta... Well, I'm sure if you're doing a speedrun, you probably don't need to save if you got the game done. But for me, who's just trying to... If I were trying to beat it for the sake of the threshold, it's like you're going to minimize how many times you save because you have to run backwards for no good reason. Alright, so let's do this. Alright. Yeah, there's a couple storerooms floating around. Then with the inventory chest, we can start offloading unnecessary inventory. Okay, so we got the one upstairs. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. There's a lighter in the study. I don't remember what the lighter was for. Is it still too dangerous? Ah, see, there it goes. It's like going one direction and, Okay, let's try over here. So that's the one we went into. That one's got an emblem on it, so... Don't really want to go back upstairs to try all those just yet. I think we need... let's get the one we need over this way. Yeah, the guy was talking about who can, like, actually was really good. He said he could beat the game in, like, 14 minutes, and I don't know how that's even possible. Now, according to the game time, you can get through a lot more. It's not going to count the loading screen, so it's not a literal 14 minutes, but even in game time, it's almost like you have to walk through some levels and things. Nothing here but a bunch of knickknacks. It's kind of like the show I was at last week. Ba-dum-ts. More armor. And I think we got a zombie here. Oh, not yet. So this is the one where we got to move all of these statues around. Ooh, another book. Oh, no, this is a wooden mount. Is that for the piano? Okay, so one of these is a one-way trip here with a broken doorknob. Might be this one. Okay, yeah, so here's the study. Oh, giant shiny object. I wonder what this is. Ended in a checkmate. That's not what I want. I want the toothpick. The dog whistle. Ah. See, this is where we're running problems here. Need the inventory room. So let's leave and here's ammo. I can take that. So it's kind of like you can't carry your ammo around because inventory. And the lighter's right there. It's kind of interesting. You get the glow off the speaker here too, even though there's nothing there. Not the speaker. Oh, that's the record player. So I don't really have reason to take the lighter yet. Hi. There's the storeroom. Stab you. Oh, come. Oh, it doesn't work from behind. Ah. The other one's coming. Oh, that's silly. Okay, this is nice. Here's Jill's safe space right here. Unfortunately, I used the ink ribbon, so... there's this thing, but that requires... How much can I stack here? 44. Okay, so I need the... I didn't pick up the dog whistle yet, so let me put this in here. Oh, there's a ribbon. Fantastic. Okay. So here's where I get totally OCD trying to... Oh, you gotta go into the inventory and then... Oh, yeah, like... Oh, so ancient. Trying to remember if I want the... Probably the ribbon higher. So then I'll put that up here. And then put the herb... Well, I'll keep one herb on me. Let me put the mount down here. Key... Well, I need the key. I don't think I really want the knife, though. So I'm running out of ammo. And then there's a matter of trying to get all the stuff lined up over in here. So let's move the green herb, put that there. Now that's there, and then bring the herb back. This is just insane. Okay, let me combine this. There we go. So we got plenty of ammo. That goes up to 99, I believe. So-called stealth. Yeah, I guess comparatively, if you're talking about the new ones, it has come a long way. If you're using this as the benchmark, not so much. I mean, it's interesting that even within Resident Evil 5, of course, you had like this nine-piece inventory, and it was a little more fluid, of course, based on controls, but yeah, this is not in any way modernized. Now, I'm sure, I don't know if they actually did anything for this over the PS1 version, but it's not the best, not the worst. Let me move the knife up, I guess. Alright, so... Oh, you know what? Now let's move the knife up further up. That's a last resort. Okay, that's on... You know what? Now that I've got... I think there's a matter of keeping the particular items. So I also want this. This is the kerosene flask, right? Fuel canteen. You got that wrong. Okay, then I can go over here and fill this up here. And then I also forgot to grab this, the ribbons. Now, I guess because there should be an inventory thing near the typewriter, you don't really have to carry the ribbons around with you unless you're saving while there isn't one. This is pretty archaic. Oh, I didn't realize I got the other filters on. I guess it's a little more saturated. Probably not bad since darker games usually end up benefiting from it. So, and again, this is more time-wasting stuff that impacts, you know, your speed run. So I can essentially burn 2 bodies with this. That might be why I opted to leave these guys alone. Just leave the gun. I don't need it. I don't feel like swinging the knife all night. Oh, no, I don't want that. Was he down? Nope. Come on. Off me. Oh, how do I do this? Okay, this, and then... See, this only works... He may... Oh, that's why I need the lighter. You need the lighter and that. Okay, so now I gotta run past this other guy too, but I might as well use this. And unfortunately that doesn't do nearly as much by itself. This guy's gonna give me a problem too. Get off me! Okay, so now we can get through either side here. Like, in some cases, you can run past them. Not in all cases, though. So that... Okay, so now what I need to do... Grab these other things I need. Which was the dog whistle. Okay, and this is kind of giving an indication of where to use it. Vicious canine. No one would be able to get near it. So I do like when mystery games actually compel you to read other than just like highlighting, you know, but it depends on how well it's done, because if there's a ton of information, it gets a little bonkers. Okay, so we got that. Need the lighter. Pages are blank in the journal. Fantastic. Okay, so we now have the lighter. Was there something else or just those two? I think it's just those two. Okay. Now, we do this and use this. Whoosh! Oh, come on. Not whoosh. I don't even need it. I'll waste all my ammo. Okay, why don't you come on up here? That's a miss. Yeah. Yeah, she was gonna look at him from the reload. Come on, I'm gonna die. Get off me. Oh. Alright, if I hadn't screw the other ones, or maybe I should have taken the other health with me. I don't need the gun, he says. Yeah, maybe if you had super speed. All right, so I should probably grab this. Put that away. Combine. Nope. So I think, I'm trying to remember, like, this does such a... Oh, I'm not in inventory mode here. This hardly does anything by itself, and it only still does, like, half if you do this. But the green plus the red is completely full. I think it was the blue? I forgot what the other color, or yellow. Whatever the other color was, if you mix it with something, it gets rid of poison. Okay, so here we go. He's not even... What am I shooting at? Good grief. Alright, so let me do that. Let me take this one. So back to full. I got a partial if needed. Yeah, see, I don't see how I can get past him. Alright, didn't take as much damage that time, though. So, okay, Chairman, take it out. Good to see you. Thanks for the link. Like I said, I'll check that out. So, have a good one. Alright. Where was I going? Oh, that's reassuring. Oh, the lighter. That's what I needed. Oh, yeah, that's classy. Problem is, that's still less scary than the way they jump out at me from Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider just, like, spawns them invisibly. Doesn't do the typical horror thing with the music cue. They just start biting you before you even know it's there. Alright, we already looked at all that. Thank you. Alright, get the... There, that was the dog whistle. Alright, so since he walked out the door, is he no longer here? Or is he still going to be in here? Alright, see, he walked out that way. Yeah, that's not going to hit him. Come get me. See, this would be a complete time waste as well, trying to actually get him all the way up here so you can kill him. Yeah, they climb. Yes, they can climb stairs and open doors. What's the expression? Even a blind pig can find an acorn. Come on. Give me the range. Seriously. Alright, so... I don't need to burn him in this case. I've got 1 extra health on me. I don't necessarily want to use the ink ribbon. I want to go get the... This guy's gonna be out here now. Gotta go get the dog collar. Where is he? Ah, from behind! There we go. Okay. Wait a minute, but... Clever girl. See, I've been on the fence. I've contemplated buying Dino Crisis, but Dino Crisis did not get any remaster treatment. It's still, like, PS1 version. Alright, so how do I get out there? Oh, there's another door in here, I think. Isn't there? Oh, I didn't go down there. Get hi. 180. the door there into the hallways. Oh, no, that goes further in. How do we get out to the... Oh, that way. Nope, she keeps looking that way. There's a door to get out there. I know there's the top one, but there's something else. Let me try this one again. Oh, no, it would be the next one over. Because I immediately turn left. This is going to put us in the hallway. Yeah, I don't want that. It's this one. Mansion key. Good thing I brought that. Do I know the zombie count in the game? No, I mean, the good thing is it's not like you're getting mobbed. It's just you gotta know how to navigate stuff. Okay, so that's what we need the lockpick for. So does that mean Chris can't go that way? Alright, so there's some green plants. How are we doing on inventory? Full. So we'll get rid of the dog whistle. Oh, that's good that I'm running with no ammo here. I should have left the mount. I forgot what the mount was for. I blew the dog. I didn't hear anything. Off. Off. Let go of me. Let go. Oh, you can aim a little bit. Get off. Get off. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can target a little bit to hit something on the ground, but... Okay, so definitely need to do... Okay, so... I don't want this thing. I need to combine this. I can't drop something either. Oh, you know what? Let me pick this up, see if this will allow me. This is ridiculous. Oh, it'll drop the dog collar once I get to the door, I think. So the next thing is... There's a switch. Will you press the switch? Why, I gotta get tased? So I think this one... This is the item I don't think I figured out. Coin was hidden in the collar. Nothing unusual. See, I would have, like, looked at that and be like, oh, there's nothing here. Nothing? Okay. It's not till you do this. Oh, look, there's an armor thing. Oh, it turns into a key. So this is not the actual armor key. This is a fake one. This is the one we gotta replace in that thing upstairs. Well, we are upstairs, technically. Okay. In this case, we should be able to drop the dog whistle, unlock this. You probably don't need this dog whistle anymore. Yeah, discard, yes. Could have done that first, but it was not super smart. Don't mind me, I'm just bleeding out on the inside. Figure if there's herbs here, we'll just grab them. Oh. I guess I don't take these with me. Okay. Oh. I guess that's fine. Okay, so now we have the key there. So this is where, like, doing the time thing, also managing the direction you go rather than saving, rather than picking more stuff up. Alright, so we can go downstairs. There's another storeroom down there, but I want to go get that other key first. Then maybe hit the storeroom and drop off all the stuff I don't need. Okay, so let's go here. As far as zombies, I don't think there's a situation where I've really dealt with more than maybe 2 or 3 at a time. Thankfully, it's minimal quantity. Alright, did I kill everybody in here? He's not dead yet. Alright, that's not what I want. Oh, no, I can't take that. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, the red ones are the fast, nasty ones. Shotgun would be preferred. Alright, so now we can get this key. Actually, you know what? I would have room for a plant. Because we'll take this. The mansion key. Oh, snap. So it does that so you can't escape this other guy, and then you're blocked in. It's not gruesome. Alright, so I want to put the fake one in there. Imitation of a key, that's what it's called. And just like that, things go back to normal. Masterful construction. Okay, so what's this? This is the actual armor key. I can't remember which way we want to go here. This is armor or sword? Helmet. Alright, now we gotta deal with this guy. Where'd he go? Still left the gem on the table. Oh, the birds. Oh, they're just making noise. Guess I'll have to fight them till later. Alright, one of these. What are you doing? Alright, we gotta burn somebody here. Gotta get our pyro on. Oh, come on, guys. There. Burn. Oh, except I caught myself in the process. Alright, was this armor? Ah, so maybe I get rid of the mount. I think that goes in here. Okay. There's a ribbon. Wooden mount. Oh, I need the sheet music or something first. I gotta leave that for now. Something to do with moving. Ah, there's the music. Except I can't drop anything. have to use this. What? Are these not related? Okay, let me examine first. Oh, there's a paper attached. Nothing was written on it. Okay, can I literally not... Like musical notes. Okay, so I'm still missing something for that. I don't remember where the remainder of the music was. Alright, so I gotta leave that. We head upstairs to the storeroom and dump everything in the inventory. Yeah, see the gems on the floor. Alright, which did I need? Helmet, armor, sword. Helmet. Okay, so 2 helmets upstairs and downstairs. Already went outside. Alright, that's where I need to go. I don't want to go out here yet, though. There's other things I need to pick up. Yeah, not going to do that. You are in the way. Of course. Get up the first time, though. Wasted a bullet. There. Poof. That won't burn the house down. Alright, so got rid of him and the other one. So there's another door down here. It's got a broken doorknob. Until we run into Barry again, it doesn't get fixed, so it's kind of like a one-way thing. Alright, I haven't gone down that hallway yet either. Trying to drop stuff off. Oh, I left you some bullets. Feel free to use them. So I can't tell you about the doorknob until you break the doorknob. Alright, so let's, half of it remains. Look at all these goodies. So we got some grenades, some health. Now I gotta put all the stuff in here. Alright, right, so let's combine. Nope, let's put this down here. Let's put this down here. I'm gonna leave this for now, even though we might need that again. Let me put this over here. This is the thing. Once you know the door's to unlock, then you don't need to burden your inventory, but I don't know for sure. Alright, missing music. Alright, let's pick as many of these up as possible. No, stop that. I'll hang on to one of those. Okay. So we can actually get the grenade launcher pretty soon, I think. Let's put those there. Let's put this... Yeah, it won't let me do more than one. Okay, so let's keep that. Combine. Need a bigger magazine. Oh, so Call Stealth saying, can you aim down and shoot them on the ground? Possibly. I don't think you slash them with a knife down there, though. I mean, yeah, that would be great for conserving ammo, but they keep... they're probably going to get back up. Now, that's something I really haven't tried, but I don't think it's that sophisticated. Okay, so until I find the music, I'm not grabbing that stuff again. But we at least know there's a ribbon back there for when I need it. It's like it doesn't need to tell me it's an old typewriter every time. Alright, so let's put that back. And get out of here. Alright, so I don't think I want to go through that way yet. There's some other puzzles up here. Maybe I go for the grenade launcher. This might be locked. Oh, yeah, go figure. I need the armor key, which I just put away. Is this the insect room? Fire room, or the lounge? Oh, yeah, all kinds of plants in here. Helmet, okay. Oh, and there's a map. Oh, if you light the fire... then it shows you the map. Oh, you use the wooden mount for that. Then you make a map out of it. Eh. I don't need that. That's an extra. So the sheet music is not part of the mount. Completely forgot about that. Alright, so I don't need that yet. Okay, let's see here. Took care of him. He's no longer in the way. Now, what was this locked from? Armor. Great, so I got 2 more doors I gotta unlock here. Since I unlocked the other one, it's not still locked, is it? Or do I need the key to go through it each consecutive time? So I think there's two different story branches, but there was different stuff that happened each time. I just don't remember what the dividing element in the story is. Alright, we'll take ammo. Because I can combine... Oh, it already did. Okay, good. Yeah, wait, is that him or is he dead? That's right, he's dead already, but at one point there was somebody that was alive up here. Oh, it's Barry.
Jill, don't scare me.
Speak for yourself, Barry. What are you doing here?
Yeah, well, I think you should take a look at this. I warn you, though, it's not pretty.
He's not a member of STARS anymore. No, you mean the guy sitting there. I know it's a forest out there.
What could have done this to him?
God only knows, but I'm gonna find out what did this to him. Jill, could you investigate other areas?
Yeah, sure.
Jill, this is no longer useful to Forrest.
See, there's the
You don't
grenade
know
launcher.
what's going to happen. Take it with you.
There we go. No, I'm gonna leave it lying around. She looks a little confused. Okay. Oh, there's another dagger. Alright, so if I come back, I think I end up being able to fight him. Oh. I can only take one of these. Yep, he's still
Barry.
dead.
I still can't believe it.
Okay. Nothing else there. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna drop off something. Get the key for the other doors. There it goes. Turn me around again. I'm trying to remember if I actually want to use that thing yet. I'd rather have the shotgun. I mean, the one good thing is if it's got the high explosive rounds, it would burn on sight. Alright, so I'm going to also grab the mount. I'll make the map out of that, even though I don't feel like I really need it, but... Okay, so let's put this up here, there. Let's do that. So it's got, so this has a red 6, meaning that's probably incendiary, and this may just have some normal generic frags or something. So I need the wooden mount, which maybe that will get removed, and then I need the armor key. I'm not going to save just yet. So is Barry the alt character, or is Chris? As far as playable, Chris is the alternate. But the interesting thing is I don't know if Barry shows up in Chris's story. Rebecca shows up, but I don't remember if she interacts the same way with Chris the way that Barry does. I think there's slight deviations to the story, which... because I played with Jill, I know more how this works. I'd have to see how that interaction is changed with the Chris playthrough. More plants. Zombie deer head on the wall. Oh, it just looks a little rough on the textures. So I might get a little stuck here if there's another inventory situation. Yeah, there's a med kit. I see there's a plant over there. But I gotta unlock the other door first before putting the key back. But I also gotta get rid of the mount. What, did I get trapped? Oh, I didn't... Oh. Huh. Should have gone out the other door. This is the insect room. I gotta pick something up, so... I'm not going in there yet. Good taxidermy, quality work, yeah. Well, if anybody can actually capture a zombie deer and keep it dead, would you keep it dead or do you keep it alive if it were a zombie deer? That'd be kind of impressive. Okay, so we need this armor key still. So it's like we needed the armor key to get in that room, then we need the lockpick once we're in there. Alright, let's use this stupid thing and get it out of here. This is just more for effect. Oh, look. We blocked it. There's a map of Mansion 2F. So we now have more map. And there we go. So we can actually do the floors now. Oh, we also got basement. So that's what leads down into the galley. And I didn't go down there yet. So that's the third floor, which we were at after dealing with the dogs. So anyway. You got the map of mansion. Okay, so is that out of my inventory now? Yes, it is. Good. Okay. Then if I get rid of the or if I use the mansion key here. Oh, this one's a helmet? Oh, oops, never mind. The other one's outside. It could talk. If it could talk, you keep it alive. Okay. Would you want a talking deer head? That's like out of that old school sequel to Wizard of Oz. It was like a moose head that was talking, and then he tied it to a couch, and then the thing was able to fly. I don't know if you ever saw that one, but man, I thought it was a cool movie as a kid, but man, it didn't age well, that's for sure. Some pretty rough effects. Okay, so I want to unlock this door. I don't remember if it auto got rid of keys. Oh, you know what? I do not want to go in here yet.
Richard! What happened? You're
I got
wounded.
chomped.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
Yeah, and this guy doesn't like Frank either.
And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Nah, and I'm just telling you that. So I don't think... So you say it's the second Wizard of Oz, yeah, so you did see it then? Oh, and it gives you a clue here. So, try to remember, we gotta go through that door on the opposite side, go downstairs. And I think it is possible, if you don't do this in a timely fashion, he will die. So I think if you get distracted by doing something else. And that is another storeroom. Back to Oz, yeah. So, I mean, I can't remember what the source material was for Oz. Was that in several novels? Because I think there was multiple parts. I didn't even understand the whole context as a kid. They're making her undergo shock therapy. It was twisted. Definitely not much, or didn't feel like it was very continuous with the original movie that everybody knows. Okay. I guess we'll go do that. Don't really have to. We can access the storage thing. How are we doing on inventory? I'll keep the key with me for now. We got health. We can burn stuff. Probably be some new kerosene somewhere on that side of the building. You did see it, unfortunately. I don't know, man. It's a quality movie. Alright, so this is probably faster this way. Wheelies. And then wishing upon an emerald to try to find the scarecrow. Man, I can't believe that movie's coming back to me. Probably did watch it a few times. Alright, so I think we want to go here. Nope, this is outside. I don't want to go. Wait. That's before we go outside. Yeah, why is he hanging out there? Yeah, so we can avoid him for the moment. Yeah, we can avoid him for the moment. Sort of avoid him for the moment. Oh yeah, it's the puker. Alright, so here's the storeroom. He's gonna get up eventually. No, I don't care about him. I want the storeroom. Okay, so... do I have another ink ribbon, or is there one in here? Oh, man. Oh, it's just... first thing I find, serum. I think I've got one ink ribbon left. So, we don't need serum. So there's at least 2 rooms I think we've run across with ink ribbons. A well-used bed. Oh, what are people doing hanging around in here? Come on, hit the typewriter. No, that is overwrite. No. Alright, so we got potentially 2 zombies to contend with on the way out of here. Alright, let's take this. I'll hang on to this armor key till I know I'm done with it. He might actually give us the shotgun. I don't remember. They said the medical room was are you saying the medical room is unsanitary? Or the bed? Yeah, the bed probably very unsanitary. Alright, where are these guys at? Which ones can I get around? Haha. I knew some of these could be avoided. Alright. I don't know if we have to go fight the snake yet, or... I don't really want to fight the snake yet. If we fight the snake... Oh, the zombie who threw up, yeah. 100% unsanitary. I could have slipped and fallen. I mean, that could have been worse.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
I'm sure it'll help.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
Okay. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to try this door, but I really don't want to be fighting the snake yet. So stand by. Be right back. Alright. Yeah, part of me thinking I need to save before advancing here. Just in case I'm wrong. Oh, but I don't have the ink ribbon. I just used it. So now I gotta go. Do I still have an inventory spot? I do. Okay. I'm gonna go find the ink ribbon. Alright, so there should be an ink ribbon off of this. Alright, so extra plants this way. So where was it? Is it over here? No. Footprints through the bed. What about this thing? Well, that doesn't help me any. I thought there was a ribbon over here. If I get no ribbon, I can't save. Oh, there. Oh. There it is. You know, before I do that, I think this is just another spray can. Nothing unusual. Actually, this make you actually open the thing. Yeah, it's a first aid spray. Alright, so now back for the ink ribbon. So this is like the normal difficulty here. There's so much health laying around that can't even stash. Alright, now for the ink ribbon. Nope, not yet. Alright, get rid of this thing. I really want to leave these lying around too, but I don't remember when I need these most. think once I get rid of that, or get the shotgun, I can not worry about having to carry the ammo as well. All right. Several detours later. All right, we went that way. That's still the... Oh! Don't want to do this yet, though. Let's go take care of... No, don't want that. I forgot that was also an armor door. Okay, so he's alright. Let me just double check, make sure this... Oh, we can go in here. Yikes. Okay. Forgot what the trick was. Oh, wait. Oh, this is where the music was. The snake is up here. Shield. Okay. Oh, hi. Here's the dagger. Alright, so ammo. We definitely want that. I think there is music in here somewhere. There's also the candles, which, if you don't have the lighter, you can't do anything about, but I don't think you need this in order to... Really, dude? Are you really chasing me in here? I don't even think that's hitting him. Oof. Okay, so now we need to move this. Alright, what we got? Ah. Of course he's gonna get back up. You interrupted dinner. Bullets again. Oh, they ended up out of ammo. Oh, come on, man. No, yeah, the aiming is pretty useless. Except that, you know, there you go. I don't know if I need to wait longer for a headshot or if it's just random. Yep, there's the rest of the music. Okay. Really didn't need to waste that much ammo on these guys. All right. Might as well... Well, no, I can't really do much about health at the moment. Well, I could take... Well... Can't pick anything up because I got the music sheet in the inventory. So that means I can't even do anything about these green ones here. Alright, you know, I'm going to drop the armor key until I remember what else we need it for. And then we'll take care of this room while we're here. Then we can go deal with the music, go grab the ribbons over on the other side of the building. Alright, so let's do some reconfiguring here. Let's move this. Move this. At least we got rid of that stupid mount. Armor key. Let's put that up here. Bring that out. Got so many of these. Why don't I just use one of these instead of bothering the herbs? Yeah, if I got 3 left. Alright, so let's use that first. Combine. And then use. And. Music. La musica. There we go. There, now it looks complete. Alright, so I guess I will save. Anything else I want to do up here first? I don't think so. Let's go do the music and then come back to maybe the insect room. Looks like there's another music sheet on the ground, except that's not really relevant. Alright, put this back in here. Let me move these back in closer proximity. There, now the sprays are all together. Alright. I'd ditch the ammo if not for the fact it's still taking me too many hits to kill these guys. I mean, I could drop that for the grenade launcher, but I'd rather wait until I have the shotgun. Alright, armor room, and then music. Okay, so if you keep pushing these guys around, it keeps doing some various goofy configuration thing. Then do I have to hit the button? Oh, dang it. I think I'm dead. Maybe not. Am I poisoned? Alright, so I didn't do that completely. So they all 4 of them have to be against the wall then. I thought there was a way to push just one of them, but I don't remember the sequence. Let's see, he didn't do anything, so let's try... See, he pushed him back out. There we go. Ding. Alright, I do not want this box yet. I could have left this. So I think you gotta put other pieces in it. So yeah, there's 3 other pieces for it. I don't remember. Okay, whatever. If I can take care of the music, I can drop the music sheet, and I should have 2 spots, but one of them is going to be a save thing, so we'll figure that out. Still got the blue crystal sitting on the table in here. Alright, now use the sheet music. Because Jill's quite the musician. Hey, I saw this in Total Recall. Except there's a key. I don't even remember the original Total Recall movie. Yes, totally not suspect. Alright, we'll leave that. I think we get stuck in here. Oh, the shield, that's right. What was this? Trevor's diary. Oh, right. That's why we need the shield in the other room, which I did not take yet. Okay. Okay. Starting to come back to me. Alright, I guess we'll leave that for the moment. Is there anything over here? Nope. Yeah, so I didn't want to clog my inventory up with that earlier. Okay. Oh no. Ah, stupid machine doesn't know the difference. Apparently it's not based on weight, because otherwise if it was gold versus bronze, that might matter. Okay, so we still got a borked inventory spot here. I'm going to leave the ribbon, because we still need a spot to pick something up here. I think this enables the clock puzzle. put this back. Those candles aren't looking too good. Okay, so we gotta use that to turn the gears. I gotta look at the picture first because I don't remember. Alright, so no. This. 2 knights striking to the short sword has thrust into the breast, while the other longsword has pierced the head. So short goes to the right. Long goes top, or... Okay. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will be open, so... To the chest and to the head. So long one goes to the head. Which one? Let's go small. Nope. So, small gear is the large one. Left. Large gear. Left. Okay, it's not that. Nope, wrong way. There we go. And what was this? Another key. Okay, let's examine. Is the armor or the shield? Oh, the shield. Ooh, the shield's the one for the snake. Lovely. So if I still got one more inventory spot, I'm gonna need to grab the ribbon because... Wait, no, we still got ribbons up there. Yeah, I don't want to be running back here if I don't have to, so we'll grab the ribbons now, because anytime I'm back over here, I don't think it's going to be to do anything in that room. It's either going down to the kitchen or come back the other way. Where is it? There we go. Alright, we'll get the crystal one passing through later. Or gemstone, or sapphire, or whatever it is. You know what? No, you know I can't pick anything up even if that door is accessible. You know what? Let me go check that other area with forest first, just in case. Do it before the snake. Okay, so let's... I'm gonna get rid of this key for the moment. Oh, you know what? Is it... It says mentioned. Did I not examine that one? Alright, let's bust this out. See if I don't know if I can combine these. Oh, I can't. Good. Let me grab a health. You know what? There's 2 green herbs in there. I'll mix those together. I want to see something here. Oh, that's a sword one. That's... Okay. Where else? So, as far as I know, it's the only one unlocked downstairs. So let's... I'll have 2 spots. Okay, so let's move the sword one. Probably run around with that. I probably haven't needed that thing compared to the armor one. Okay, so let's get rid of this. And grab a backup one, and then we still have spots to mix the other 2 if I use those instead. So there we go. Ready to rock the snake with some bullets. Alright, he's still there. Pick these up. Alright. Combine. Alright. Pistol rounds are good. Oh, it does. Okay, good. It does get rid of the keys. Yes, get rid of the key if I don't need it anymore. So that means I may still need the others. There we go. Creepy snake time. I don't remember if I had to shoot the thing. Do I just have to avoid him?
Payback time.
Ouch. Oh, I'm hurting. Am I poisoned? Yeah, I'm poisoned. One more hit. Oh, that was too complicated.
Thanks.
Ah! The heroic maneuver. Dead man walking is dead.
Richard!
I'll get the mask later. Oh, stop that. Okay, now I might want to use this. Apparently I didn't pick this up. Pick up the weapon. Oh, I'm still poisoned, though. Where am I? That tickle? I hope it did. Oh, is it running? Nope, it ain't running. Oh, it's running. I wasted shells. We'll fight you again. That's... Okay, I think that's all we need in here. I don't remember the cure for poison, though. Maybe that's the... Maybe we need the red?
Oh, am I poisoned?
Yeah.
I need serum.
Thank you for telling me where it's at. Yeah. I don't remember what the effect of poison is. Obviously, I'm still clutching my side, but I don't know if it's generally does something. Like, can you not restore... I mean, I don't remember. Alright, so we gotta go from upstairs to downstairs. This way. Don't mind me. Okay, let's see here. Serum? No, we'll take care of this first. Oh, we're not full. Okay. How about shells? Move this out of here. There we go. And maybe another health for backup. We'll figure out which keys we need later. Can I take another one? There are several kinds. I can only take one if I need it, though, apparently. Okay, so I can't do anything unless you need it. Let me switch back to pistol. Okay, so I guess that's a reasonable breaking point, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm just trying to think what's next. We've got stuff down here we haven't explored. I know there's a new room with kerosene down the hallway. I want to go check the grenade launcher room first because that guy Forrest is probably still up there. I don't know if that does anything for us, but for completion's sake, I'm trying to remember what the context was by engaging with him. Yeah, that puking one is not around, but not complaining. This guy's not the brightest. I don't know if we have to worry about the poison again until I run into spiders. In which case, I might finally run into the yellow herbs at that point. So there's other things. We gotta fight the plant. There's also the bug room. There's multiple directions we can go here. I don't remember what the order was. Let me switch to shotgun just because I don't want to waste as many rounds, but well, he's still there. When does he get up? Now he gets up. I wonder what that was. Oh, he's moving quick. Oh, I didn't put the ribbon away. Oh, he's back. Sounds like he's dead. Not necessary. Okay. Nothing on him. So we fight him. Damaged plants. Alright, alright. Okay, so not really a whole lot to see other than shooting him, so if there's no other items, I don't know what else the point would be. Okay, so maybe do bug room since we're upstairs here. Wonderful mixing puzzle. Alright, so that's snake room. Don't need to go that way. Psst. Deal with him later. So we don't have the helmet key yet. You know what? We can grab this. Looks more yellow there. Alright, so combine. The lure. No. Let's press that later. So it tells me there's no hook. Gotta find the hook. Hook needs a hook. There's the hook. This isn't the mixing room. Okay. Alright, where's the bee go? The bee probably goes over here. Let's put that there. That thing. Okay. Oh, and it comes alive. Goody. Waste. Come on. Better be dead. No, now it is. Okay, so grab the hooks. I guess there's nothing else in here. Except that thing that I gotta grab. Okay, so I still need the helmet key. If we did, so I went in the grenade area, went in here. I guess I'll grab whatever's left in here. If it's not anything other than green herbs. Some green. Oh, green. Yeah, let me just eat this. There we go. Alright, nothing else of concern here. Alright, so I can't remember if there's rooms upstairs or I think that's later. So oh, I should have grabbed that. I still had room. You can also go through this door, which is broken. Then we got to start dealing with the plant. Maybe we'll... Do I want to do that next? Yeah, let's do that next. Alright, let's leave the green herbs by themselves in case I need to combine with the red. No, actually, let's leave that. I think that... Oh, you know what? That does not combine with the box. That's with the gravestones where we end up getting the revolver, I think. Okay, no other ammo. Top off the old ammo here. You know what? Save. It was a dark and stormy night. Alright, so let's put that away. Let's put that away. Reaching a point where I'm inclined to not burn a whole lot if I don't have to. It's 2 inventory spots. Okay, let's do that. You know what? Let me grab both keys, though. Alright, so we may need these at some point here. Alright, so we got 1 health, 22 bullets. Alright, let's go break the doorknob. I don't know how many times you get through, like maybe somewhere between 1 and 3 times, then I'll finally break, and then at some point Barry will fix the thing. Alright, where's this go? Oh, this might go back to the main hall. Maybe not. No, it does not. Okay. I'm gonna avoid these guys. Okay, this... You can get trapped in this room. Trying to remember how that worked. Yeah, there's spikes on the ceiling. Let's take that. Yeah, old rusty shotgun, you don't... Oh. Well, I don't need that if I have the assault one. No, leave it. So when you get the rusty shotgun, then you take that, but... It seems kind of pointless. Yeah, I'll take that. That's it. That's what activates the ceiling coming down. So I don't know for sure. I think that's where the Jill sandwich line comes in, because Barry can rescue you, but I think they modified it for this one. I think they changed the dialogue from the original. Yeah, so no spikes falling. Take the shotgun and you walk out here, you're toast. Hi. It's a nightmare. What was in here? Is that a key? No. Oh, drain. I ain't sticking my hand in there. He was just getting a little dehydrated, so he had to hang out in the tub. Boo. Alright, was there... Oh, that's right. There's one of those. And nothing else in here. Yeah. Just puked in a nasty toilet. Alright, so... Alright, that's just all for the sake of a dagger? That goes outside with the dogs and... Oh, was this too? I'd rather get the plant food before so I don't come back. Lots of plants. Ah, kerosene. Except I don't have my thing. is really the only thing I need here. Oh, do I need to do some of the generator? No, I don't want that. I don't remember if I need to do something with that later or not. Okay, so let's try this way. I think dogs break through the glass on this side. Is that it? Yeah, totally keeping my bullets under the china cabinet. Let's move to. Nope. Oh, I'll use the dagger on it. I won't waste my bullets then. Nope, that one doesn't go far. Yeah, I'll take another one of those. Does this put us out the main? There's the sword key. Ah, yes. Okay. He's still laying around. So I totally found the shotgun way earlier, except I haven't found the rusty one to replace it with. Okay, no inventory space. Go take care of the plant. I haven't found any of the other plant food, but it may be near the plant. I can't remember. This door. Don't turn around. Yeah, Matt's still hanging around. Forgot I named him. Alright, switcheroo ski. Nope, not yet. Let's add the bullets first. Okay. You know what? We'll overwrite one of these saves here. Use the typewriter. Alright, we'll overwrite that one. Oh, it did combine? Okay. Let's put the bolts in the same place here. Oh, cool. I guess I didn't realize it could combine there, so that saves a couple extra steps. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this one's got the kerosene in it. I've played this enough to remember that some of these things. Ooh, that's a taser. That's also, I knew there's, oh, there's the rusty shotgun. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to bother at this point. There's the kerosene. Okay. I thought there was something else in here. Oh, yep, look, more of those. Yeah, need the armor key for that. We'll take another one of those. This is where they jump through the windows at you. Alright, plant, where are you? Okay, so... let's put plant food in here. Which one? Let's go red. I hope you don't like that. There we go. Red means dead. Alright, we got a whole host of plants in here. The main thing is this mask. Guess I'll take one of these back with us. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. I was thinking there's multiple plant things for some reason. Oh, I forgot about this room. Oh, that's where the blue crystal goes, and there's shotgun shells in there. Need the other eye anyway, so I'm not gonna bother that yet. Thought there was another side room. Maybe it's upstairs. Alright, so I got daggers and battery packs. Oh, it's probably that room. Oh, this is a different room. I should have turned the other way. Oh. I myself turn around here. I know where I am, but I'm like... I want to go the other way toward the medical storage room. Ammo. How did I go the wrong way here? I'm back for that. There's something we need in there. That's the door. I think. There it is. That's just right in the corner. I ran past it. Alright, so I don't need anything from that room. Is this guy up yet? Nope. Okay, let's get rid of this. this. I guess can't have it all. Alright, so... didn't even use any bullets that time. Save again. So before getting the death mask things in there, there's still stuff above us, and there's still that side hallway we were just in. Get over there. Let's combine that with that. Alright, so which side of the hall do I want to run down here? This side. I already stabbed you in the head. Why are you still up? Keep him busy. Alright, so this guy's going to get up. The question is when. Oh, I guess it's totally stuck on something. Clothes and various bits of junk. Okay. Boo! They're both up. Come on, what's in there? Oh, really? That can't be all I came in here for. Ah, diary. Diary of somebody getting sick and not knowing what's going on. It's zombie diary. The fact is still right up until the point of being turned. Alright, so there's nothing else in here then. High-proof liquor. There's nothing. Ah, I mean, all that for a battery pack. This room did nothing. Alright. Go upstairs, finish that little offshoot, and then probably be close to calling it here. Okay, so I think the room with the taxidermy stuff's got the other jewel. So let's go contend with that. Helmet. That may be the room of the... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, you don't. He's one you'd want to burn. Okay, so at this point... Is there a key I'm missing? Do I need the helmet one before going anywhere else? I've got the box from the night room. I might as well try this front door thing again. Because I got nothing else. The facility doors don't open for a while yet. Too dangerous, so it's just the dog. I don't think there's anything else I can Light's still out. Make sure there's no doors I missed this way. Okay, plant room. Oh, no, yeah. So we got the ammo all out of here. Which room was this? This was the bathroom, was it? Yeah, it's the bathroom. Let's run. Go. Seriously. There's another one. Ah, jeez, I'm gonna waste all these. I just used the entire inventory trying to walk through there. I guess I'm not saving at this point. Just trying to figure out where to go and then... Oh, that's right, we had other stuff. Oh, what was in here? Here. Ah, there's the end of the armor key. Nah, the pictures, colors, okay. Then the outside gets opened up. Bracelet, green, purple, orange. Yeah, get off me, birds. Okay, I think that's going to be it for tonight. So I got to find the other way back down there. That way I don't have to work through those guys and use up the inventory. Then it's just a matter of solving the painting. I don't remember what was after. I just know there's a sliding door. It takes us outside in the courtyard behind the mansion. And figure out the rest from there, I guess. So, all right. Well, thanks to everybody who's joined tonight. Live or otherwise. So we had Chairman chime in from YouTube and Twitch, and Warpigs and Call to Stealth also joined us from Twitch. You know what? I'm actually surprised that we didn't have any spam bots tonight. That's a little unusual. So as mentioned, top of the show, this was a wild card once, so I don't know when this gonna throw this back in yet. I'll probably work on some other stuff on some of our pop-up ones for Friday and Sunday, but we'll get back to it. But at least want to get something different going. So thanks for hanging out. I'll be doing some more Stealth Inc. tomorrow, barring any other obstructions, and that will do it. So have a fantastic one, and see you soon.